3 Austin murder suspects now off the streets.
These are 3 violent cases. All 3 are wanted for homicide, and it's just our task force working endlessly.
Deputy Brandon Filla with the U.S. Marshals Lone Star Fugitive Task Force spoke to Fox 7 Austin on the recent arrests. The first one being 39-year-old Andrew Trevino. According to Deputy Filla, on December 8, 2020, a male victim was found stabbed in the neck and was pronounced dead off of East Riverside Drive. On Tuesday, Austin police, with the assistance of the Lone Star Fugitive Task Force, arrested Trevino, who was still in the city. Shortly after this arrest, the task force was alerted about another Austin murder suspect in a different case. They were seen in Spring near Houston. From there, the task force moved in and arrested 30-year-old Frank Nobles. Nobles is the suspect in a case where a female victim was pronounced dead after being shot multiple times on September 16th at an apartment complex off Regan Hill Drive. Shortly after this arrest, the task force was notified of another murder suspect.
Now we're 2 for 2 all of a sudden, and that was right before everybody was going to go home, right around the 5 o'clock hour.
The task force arrested a juvenile in Austin who they believe shot and killed a person in a vehicle at a mobile home park off SH 71 earlier this month.
It takes time, but what people don't realize, I think, is the work leading up to this day, the work leading up to Tuesday night. You're talking about endless hours that took on surveillance, a week or 2 before Tuesday. And it just so happened that, they all were observed on surveillance and were easy to apprehend. But it was a lot of resources.
The Lone Star Fugitive Task Force focuses on apprehending suspects in violent crimes. For this year, Deputy Filla says it's been busy, especially for murder cases.
Are we working more homicides than we recently have? I could say absolutely yes. I think that's been documented across the country. But that's what the Marshal Service does. I mean, that's what we do, is we go after the worst of the worst.